Good morning, class. Our lesson for today is all about nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Quarter 1, lesson 3. Before we start, let's define what is the discriminant. When we say discriminant, class, it is the value of the expression b squared minus 4ac of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c. Kung ano yung maging answer natin, if we're going to evaluate b squared minus 4ac, ang tawag natin doon is the discriminant. This value can be used to describe the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. It can be 0, positive, and perfect square. Positive but not perfect square or negative. Ano man yung maging value ng ating discriminant, it will help us or we will use it to describe the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Actually, class, apat lang naman ang pwedeng maging discriminant nyo. Number 1, 0. Pangalawa, positive number and at the same time, perfect square. Pangatlo, positive number pero hindi perfect square. And the last one is a negative numbers. Activity 1, which are real and which are not. Sige nga, tingnan natin kung naaalala nyo pa kung ano yung mga numbers na real number or hindi real number. Okay, so I have here two boxes and you have to differentiate ano yung real number sa hindi real number. Okay, ito lang ang technique dyan, class. Titingnan nyo lahat ng may negative na ara o andon sa loob ng kanilang radical sign. Like this one, square root of negative 15. Automatic, this number is not real. Pero ang 25, perfect square yan. Square root of 25 is 5. Still, ang square root of negative 21 over 9, hindi rin yun real kasi under ng radical sign ay merong negative na sign. Okay, 289, of course, real number. Ang 5 halves, ang 5 over 12, not 5 halves, is also real number. Kasi nasulat natin into fraction, irrational yan, rational numbers. Ang square root of 35, walang square root ng 35. Irrational number to, but still under ng real number. Ang square root of 15 over 9, irrational din to, pero still real numbers. 7 over 8, rational number kasi can be written in fraction. And 24.5, still irrational number under real numbers. So, madali naman i-identify, di ba? Once na may negative, ang number na nasa loob ng radical sign, automatic class, that number is not real. Imaginary number na ang tawag natin dyan. Okay, ito yung ano natin, yung illustration. We have numbers, pwede siyang ma-divide into two, real numbers and imaginary numbers. Yung imaginary numbers, ito yung tinatawag nating not real numbers. Roots are negative numbers. So, real number, pwede siyang maging rational and irrational. Under ng rational, we have the fraction, integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. At ang irrational naman, ito yung hindi natin masulat into fraction. Kung nasa loob sila ng square root, hindi perfect square ang kanilang answer. Okay, let's have the activity 2. Math in A, B, and C. Math in A, B, and C. What does it mean? What will you do? Write the following quadratic equation in standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then identify the values of A, B, and C. Yan. Pinakita ko na sa inyo yung illustration para magbibigay ako ng different activity in our class. Same pattern, same process, para lang makita niyo. Okay, so we have the x squared plus 5 is x is equal to 4. Of course, it's not written in standard form. Ang pangalawang column natin is the standard form. Same with number 2. Ang negative 4x squared equals 8x minus 3. Hindi siya standard form. Para maging standard form, magiging 4x squared plus 8x minus 3 is equal to 0. Ang number 3 naman na 10x minus 1 is equal to 4x squared. Ang standard form niya will be 4x squared minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. Ang number 4 is 15 plus 8x minus 3x squared is equal to 0. Ang standard form niya will be 3x squared minus 8x minus 15 is equal to 0. Samantalang, ang 3x times the quantity of x minus 14 is equal to 12. So, ano muna natin? I-distribute muna natin si 3x. So, we will have 3x squared minus 12x minus 12 is equal to 0. After writing the standard form of our quadratic equations, we have to identify the values of A, B, and C from the standard form, given the standard form na. So, A will be 1 for number 1, B is 5, and C is equal to negative 4. For number 2, A will be 4, B 8, and C is equal to negative 3. And for number 3, A is 4, B is negative 10, and C is positive 1 or 1. For number 4, we have 3x squared minus 8x minus 15 is equal to 0. A will be 3, B will be negative 8, and C will be negative 15. And for number 5, A will be 3, and B is negative 12, and C is also equals to negative 12. Activity 3. What's my value? Evaluate the expression b squared minus 4ac given the following values of a, b, and c. Yan. So, ito na yon. Kung meron kang a, b, c values nila, all you need to do is find the value. Evaluate. When we say evaluate, lahat ng value ng A, B, C, substitute natin sa expression na B squared minus 4AC. Yan. Ano lang natin yan? I-substitute lang natin. So, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's have the first example. B squared minus 4AC. B is 5. A is 1 and C is 4. 5 squared is equal to 25. 4 times 1 equals 4 times 4 equals 16. So, 25 minus 16, 9. Sunod naman, your B is 1, A 2, and C is negative 21. 1 squared, 1. 4 times 2 is 8 times 21 is equal to positive 168, 1 plus 168 is equal to 169. Sunod naman, B is 4, A is 4, and C is 1. So, 4 squared equals 16. 4 times 4, 16. 16 minus 16, 0. Ganyan lang kadali mag-evaluate. Substitute lang natin. Palitan lang natin yung mga letters or variable kung ano yung equivalent value nila. Like, A is 1, B is negative 2, and C is negative 2. So, negative 2 squared, 4. 4 times 1, 4 times negative 2 is equal to positive 8. 4 plus 8 equals 12. And last one, you have b is equal to 0. 4 times 9 and 36. 36 times 16 is equal to 576. So negative 576. Okay. Now, for next activity 4, find my equations and roots. Using the values of a, b, and c from activity 3, write the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c. Then find the roots of each resulting equation. So, iyan na yung mga roots na, iyan na yung mga values ng a, b, and c natin. So, gagawa tayo ng quadratic equation given the values of a, b, and c. Madali lang yan. From ax squared plus bx plus c, papalitan lang yan natin ng number like this one. O, magiging x squared, 5x, plus 4. Diba? Napakadali lang. Susunod, you have 2x squared plus x minus 21 is equal to 0. And from here, pwede nyo bang subukan? A is 4, B is 4, and C is 1. So, quadratic term natin, 4x squared. Linear term is 4x. And constant term is 1. So, we have 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. For number 4, we have x squared minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Kapag ang b, since ang b natin at c natin is negative 2, so minus tayo sa ating equation. And this one, 9x squared, wala tayong b kasi yung b natin dito is 0, but we have c which is 16. So, our equation will be 9x squared plus 16. Walang b, walang linear term. Okay, so after getting the quadratic equation, given the values of a, b, and c, our next task is to find the roots of each resulting equation. So, bibigyan na natin yung roots. Diba? When we say roots, it's the solution set. When you say solution set, ito yung answer natin. Ano ba yung answer natin? Marami tayong methods in finding the answer. You can have the factoring. After factoring, extracting the square root, we also have completing the square and quadratic formula. So, pili lang kayo sa apat kung anong gagamitin nyo to find the roots. Hindi na ako magdidictate kung anong gagamitin nyo. Kung ano yung mas mabilis, mas madali sa part nyo, then use it. Okay. For number 1 for me class, madali lang itong i-factor. Factorin lang to. Pero para sa akin, mas nadadalian ako kung gagamit ako ng tic-tac-toe method. O, diba? Yan yung tic-tac-toe method natin. Ano yung mga factors ng 4 that will give you 5? Of course, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Yan. Ang factors naman ng x squared, x and x. Okay. So, ano-ano yung makukuha nating dito, roots. So, dalawa. Meron tayong x is equal to 4 and x is equal to negative 1. X is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to negative 1. Kung ano yung nakuha nating factors, yung first factor natin dito is x plus 4. Yung pangalawa naman is x plus 1. Inverse lang yung 4, negative. Yung inverse ng positive 1 is negative 1. So, the roots are negative 4 and negative 1. For number 2, again, tic-tac-toe ginamit ko. Factors ng 21 is 7 and 3. Dapat ang isa dyan is negative. Okay? So, 2x squared yan. So, ang factors ng 2x squared is 2x and x. Pag 2x times negative 3, negative 6x, 7 times 7x, i-add natin yan, we will have x. Kaya naman, meron tayong factors na 2x plus 7 and x minus 3. So, 2x plus 7 and x minus 3. Okay? So, yung numerical coefficient na kasama ng x, gawin lang nating denominator ng ating 7. So, we will have x is equal to negative 7 halves and our x is equal to 3. So, the roots are negative 7 halves or 3. Yan. Ito naman yung number 3. Tic-tac-toe ulit. Pero pwede rin tayong mag-factoring nito eh. Kasi ano to eh, perfect, tawag doon, square binomial. Perfect square trinomial to eh. So again, we have the factors of 4x squared is 2x and factors of 1 is 1 and 1. 1 times. So parehas lang. Meron tayong 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. Okay. 2x plus 1. Kaya naman yung answer natin dito is equal to x minus x equals negative 1 half. Okay. For number 4, hindi ako gumamit ng tic-tac-toe dito. Kasi hindi siya pwedeng gamitan ng tic-tac-toe. Ang pwede lang natin gamitin sa number 4 is dalawa lang. We can have the quadratic formula and the completing the square. Completing the square and quadratic formula. And for me, madali sa akin gumamit ng completing the square compared dun sa quadratic formula. Okay, so x squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2 plus 1. X squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 3. Yung x squared minus 2x plus 1, ano yan, perfect square trinomial na yan. So, pwede natin gawing square binomial. That would be x minus 1 squared. Okay. Tapos kunin natin, to solve, kailangan natin i-extract ang square root. So, pag in-extract natin yung square root, the quantity of x minus 1 squared, magiging x minus 1. Eh, wala naman square root ang 3, di ba? So, ang answer natin dyan, positive and negative 3. So, what are the roots? The roots are 1 plus square root of 3 or 1 minus square root of 3. Dito naman sa last number, ang ginamit ko dito is extracting the square roots. Kasi yung first term at saka yung last term, pareha silang perfect square. So, pwede natin silang gamitan ng extracting the square root. Pero, hindi ko na pinagpatuloy. Kasi, di ba, x squared is equal to k. Remember, ang ano natin sa extracting the square root, if k is less than 0, no real roots na yun. Wala ka ng answer doon. No real roots. Wag na natin pagpatuloy. Stop na tayo doon. Once ng k is equal to negative numbers. So again, what's my value? You have the 9, 1, 6, 9, 0, 12. Ano yung tawag natin dito sa ano? Sa value ng b squared minus 4ac. Yan, tapos ito yung process natin. And place me on the table. Mamaya malalaman natin kung anong tawag doon sa value na nakuha sa b squared minus 4ac. Anong tawag natin doon? So, we have the activity 5, which is place me on the table. Okay, inayos ko lang to from activity 3 and activity 4. Ang equation natin, ang b squared minus 4ac and the roots. Okay, ano napapansin nyo? Ang nakuha natin b squared minus 4ac, 9. Ang roots natin, negative 4 and negative 1. So, number 2 naman, ang b squared minus 4ac natin is 169. Ang roots natin is negative 7 halves and 3. Dito naman sa number 3, ang b squared minus 4ac value natin is 0. Ang roots natin parehas, 1 half and 1 half. Sa number 4 naman, nakakuha tayo dito ng 12. Ang roots natin, kung mapapansin nyo, irrational numbers. 1 plus square root of 3 and 1 minus square root of 3. So number 5, nag-negative ang value ng b squared minus 4ac. Kaya automatic, ang answer natin is no real roots. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Okay, ito na yung pinaka-lesson nating class. It is all about the discriminant and the nature of the roots. Pag ang discriminant nyo, class, is 0, this is the value of b squared minus 4ac. The discriminant is the value of b squared minus 4ac, which will help us to describe the nature of the roots. Kapag 0 ang ating discriminants, ang nature of the roots natin, real numbers and are equal. Kung babalikan natin yung last slide natin, ang napansin natin, pareho ng answer. You have 1/2 and 1/2. So again, real numbers and your answers are equal. Second, kung ang discriminant nyo, positive ha, and perfect square, ano ba yung mga perfect square na nakuha natin kanina? 9 and 169. So, ano kaya yung nature of the roots natin? Rational numbers, but are not equal. Okay. Kung babalikan natin uli yung slide natin, mapapansin nyo na pag positive ang answer, dalawang different ang answer natin. Different roots. Kapag ang discriminant naman ay positive, but not perfect square. Ano ba yung mga not perfect square? Yung 12, hindi siya perfect square. Ano pa ba? Yung mga number na 5, yan, yan, perfect square. So, anong itsura ng ating roots? Nature of the roots? Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers and are not equal. And last one, kapag ang discriminant negative, huwag na nating pahirapan. Anong answer natin yan? The nature of the roots? Of course, no real roots. Okay, class? Okay. Tulad dito. Yan. For this one. Balikan natin ito. Sa activity 6. Kanina, ang discriminant natin sa number 1 is 9. So, ang nature of the roots natin dyan is rational numbers but are not equal. For number 2 naman, 169, same sila because 9 and 169 are both perfect square. Square root of 9 is 3, square root of 169 is 13. So, rational numbers but are not equal. For number 3, 0 ang ating answer. So, real numbers and equal. And for number 4, 12 ang answer natin. Hindi yan perfect square. So, meaning, the nature of the roots, irrational numbers, and are not equal. Ito yung itsura ng answer natin. Kasi pag sinabing nature of the roots, describe your answer. Describe your roots. Describe your solution. Yan. So, ang description ng solution natin for number 4, irrational numbers and are not equal. That is why ang answer natin, ang roots natin dito is 1 plus square root of 3 and 1 minus square root of 3. Irrational yun. Kasi yung 3 under ng radical sign, ano yun, hindi siya whole number ang answer. And the last one is, discriminant natin is negative, which is 576, meaning our answer is no, ano tayo dito? No solution or no real roots. Okay? I hope na may natutunan kayo for today. And always remember, class, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Have a good day, class. Bye-bye.